Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Windows 7 look and act somewhat like Windows 8. Now, I'm going to show you that I actually have a Windows 8 operating system, so this will be showing you what I'm trying to get your computer to look like. So, the RTM theme, which is simplistic, which I know some people like Windows Aero, but the simplicity of it is kind of nice, since I was an Aero fan. And I'm not going to be able to get you that, or this sidebar that comes up, but I'll get your desktop to look like it with this button hidden, all of this, and this, how it looks like that. Okay, so I've done this with another computer, my actual computer, before I upgraded this one to Windows 8.1, I think. So here we go. Now this is what your desktop is going to look like. Now there are a couple of things that you have to be able to do on your computer, that way you can do what I'm about to show you. First of all, you need to have an edition of Windows 7 that is either Home Premium, Enterprise, Professional, sorry about that, or Ultimate. Any Windows 7 that has Aero, you'll be fine. You also need to have ability to have Windows Aero, the system scheme settings, which means you have to have at least 128 megabytes of graphics memory. And what I also recommend is at least, the computer I did, a dual core processor, and at least 2 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, that's just me saying. Okay, so that's how it's gonna work. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna click this open, let the computer load. It's gonna be a little slow since it's a virtual machine. Come on, baby, work for daddy. There it is. Okay, close you, let it load. As you can see, my virtual machine is a Windows 7 Home Premium Edition. It'll say that it's activated. And this is a virtual machine, it's OEM. I'll show in another video how to do that. Okay, so what you're going to do, there's a couple things you need to download. First of which, VistaGlass, which is going to be right here. I'm going to try, if I can figure it out, I'm new to YouTube, but I'm going to try to figure out how to put the links in the description. So there you go. Then you have WinRAR Archiver. The way to figure out what your computer is, right click on Computer in the Start menu and click Properties, as I did earlier, and you're going to get this window. And then it's going to load, give it a second, but it'll tell you somewhere on here what the bit of your system is. Come on. Here, I'll just use Windows 8 to show you. See, it says in Windows 7, are you kidding? Never mind. In Windows 7 it shows you right there, I have 3 gigs of RAM and a 64-bit operating system, and this current computer has 256 megabytes of graphics. It's pretty decent, it's not bad. But what I recommend is that you get the best WinRAR you can, and you get it in your language, which in our case it would be English 64 or English 32, whatever. It's whatever you need. And then you're going to need the Windows 7 Start button changer from here. You'll scroll down and click on that button right there. Don't click on any other one except for the one with the Windows 8 logo. Then you'll come here and you'll download the Windows 7 User Picture Frame Changer. which is where your picture is right there with the smooth borders. You see, I believe you get bitmap images in here, and then this one you're going to push this download button right there, the blue one. Then you're going to download the navigation buttons changer. This way we can change these buttons here to look like the Windows 8 buttons here. You're going to click the blue download button there. Then you have this. Go away, AT&T, I don't like you. But this is the Windows 8 navigational button bitmaps, the ones that look like Windows 8. You have your Windows 8/8.1 theme. It's whatever you choose, whatever you want to do. Your choice. I don't care. Whatever you want. And then that's where you click it. And then you have your Windows 8 Start button logo. You can choose a different one. It's your choice. I'm building it on my standard, which is right there. Okay, so I have all these downloaded. You'll click the download buttons. It'll go to here. You'll click on it after you download WinRAR, which is why you should do this, and then WinRAR, and then the rest of this, because they're all zip files. So I can close that now. Now when you get VistaGlass, you'll install it, and decline all the offers you get, because all they'll do is load your hard drive with crap. So you'll get VistaGlass, click yes. Sorry. You'll get this window, but yours will say something else here. It'll have a the armor thing, and it'll tell you to patch your system files. You'll click patch. Mine says unpatch because I've already done it. But you'll patch your system files, and then it'll tell you to restart your computer, reboot your computer. Then you'll get back to your wonderful little desktop, and then install WinRAR, which will come up in a folder. It'll come up in a folder. What I recommend is you drag WinRAR onto your desktop and put it somewhere where you're going to know where it is, and you'll be good. Okay. So now to the stuff we've downloaded. First, we're going to do the theme, just to be a little creative. You're going to double click on it. Here, I forgot to tell you, to find all these things, after you download them, what I recommend, you look up part of their name, like Windows 8 theme, and drag them onto your desktop, each one by one. Like the navigational buttons, drag on. Start button logo, drag on. That way, they're all in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to move all of my stuff I have here into a new folder. Just call it stuff. Drag all of you, except for, oh wait, gotta click off. You're gonna go there. You're all going in there. The heck? I thought I just moved you all there. You know what? Hang on. I'm very sorry. Move and replace, blah 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 blah. I'm very sorry about this. I wasn't clearly ready when I did this. Do this for the next conflicts. Move and replace. Okay, put you there. Good. Now we have this. What you're going to do is you're going to hit extract to, and you're going to click on desktop. If you want to extract it somewhere else, go ahead. I recommend the desktop. And hit OK. It'll extract. You gotta give it a little second. Mine's a little slower because it's a virtual machine. So I gotta give it a little second. Come on. You're a little slow today. Probably should have extracted this stuff earlier, before I started this video. But I guess you guys need to learn how to extract stuff. Okay, come on. There we go. Slow, but good. Alright, I'm going to have you put this theme, leave it there. Now go to another thing, which we'll just do the start logo. Extract to the desktop. Click OK. And then close this window. Now move this somewhere else, like right next to that. Right next to that. Hang on. I'm very sorry about that. I had some business I had to take care of. Anyway, we just did this one. So that's what your start button is going to look like. It's going to look pretty good. So then we're going to go to the Windows 8 navigational buttons. Hit extract to. Go to your desktop. Click OK. Now it's going to extract to the desktop. And we can close. Move you right here. Then we go to the start button changer. Extract to desktop. I think you're starting to get the picture. Just extract everything to the desktop. Now something about Windows 7 start button changer, you have to leave it on your desktop. Wherever you place it, leave it on the desktop. It makes operating through it so much easier. Okay? Trust me. Much easier. So close. Move you here. I think I'm going to move you closer, just to make it easier. Stick you right... Yeah, leave you there. Highlight you, move you there. I'm sorry, I narrate myself all the time. I have that problem. I'm one of those people that just does that. Okay, so we're going to highlight these, move these right there. So there you go. All your RAR files moved on there. New folder. Now what I'd recommend you do this so you don't lose them. Make a folder called RAR files and move them all into there. And then put this somewhere where you're not really going to touch it, which I'm going to do right there. That way it doesn't bug me anymore. Okay, so that's how we have it. So goodbye, Windows Hero. I'm going to make you look like Windows 7. Properties. See, I have Windows 7 Home Premium, so don't feel left out if you have a more basic Windows version. I'm sorry, but I'm going to show you later how to get a different one. Okay, so what we're going to do. First, we're going to do your themes, okay? Here are the themes right here. Now you can choose standard ones. I'm just going to choose the standard. And then taskbar on the bottom or the left if it's here or there. And top and right if it's there or there. All basically self-explanatory. So I'm going to go there. And with the user picture, just for the sake of the video for what I'm doing, then you get all of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm only going to pick certain ones. You can pick them all. But I'm going to click that one, and you have to select the folder. Now right click and hit copy. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go to start, you're going to hit computer, or you can go there. Now you're going to go to your hard drive, you're going to go to Windows, you're going to scroll down till you find resources, double click that, and then you get to themes. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click and you're going to paste. You're going to hit continue. Oh, also, you have to be a system administrator to do all of this. So, I think I'm just going to pick the Windows 8.1 theme for the sake of my computer. So double click it, give it a second. You'll get that sound, and that tells you that you have the Windows 8. Now what I'd do for you, go to Sounds, hit Save As, and type in Windows 8.1 Default, and click OK. Now your sounds will always be saved so that you can choose them whenever you want. Hit OK. Now as you can see, the mouse pointer has been changed and the theme has been changed, but you still get your beauty of Windows Aero, which is click. Hang on, sorry about that. You still get the fading effects, you still get all the arrow stuff, whatever, you're good. Okay, so we can close out of the resources and themes. Now go to mouse pointers, hit Save As, and type in Windows 8 RTM, and click OK. And now this mouse pointer is saved for whenever you want to use it. Now you're going to close this, and now we can move on. Now here you can find a bunch of other stuff like the Start menu button. Now in here you have these, but these are PNG files, so not as good as you'd think. Most of these require you changing your Explorer, which I did everything to figure out not to do that. There's a user account picture if you want to change it. I'm not going to. Boot screen, fonts, logon screen, navigation buttons, which you have to change your Explorer for. So you might not even have to go in here. Okay, now for the Start button. What you're going to do, you're going to go to Windows 7 Start Button Changer. Now you have this called 10 Sample Orbs. Move this into there. Move your sample orb into there. And what I'd recommend, rename this to just that. Good. Now you have to right click on it and click Run as Administrator. As you can see, look, the basic even looks like RTM. But hit yes, and you get this. Now hit select and change a Start button. Now you're going to go to Desktop, Windows 7 Start Button Changer, W7 SBC. You're going to go to Sample Orbs. And just remember, this has to be a bitmap image. Just going to show you here. It has to be a Windows bitmap image. Okay, a .bmp. You have no choice. Now you're going to click on that, and you're going to click Open. Now your Explorer will be killed for a second, but as you can see, the Start button has been changed. I'm going to show you. Pretty cool, huh? Now every time you want to change it to a different one, I recommend you restore the original Explorer and then change it to another one. Otherwise you might mess up your computer. So, sorry about this, it all just got mixed up. Windows 8.1 theme, 8.1 extras, the readme, navigation buttons, just start frame, Windows 8, Start button, blah blah blah, stupid computer. Okay, so you've successfully changed your Start button. Now, we're going to do the user picture frame. So you're going to right click and click on Run as Administrator. You're going to hit Change User Picture Frame. Go to the desktop. I believe it's in here. Start menu. You're going to go to Default Display. You're going to click on there. Now when you click on the Start menu, you see that it's boxed. It's straighter. Good. Now the last one, the navigation buttons. I'm going to move this out here again, because this is going to drive me nuts. move you there, move you there. Happy now, computer. Now right click and run as administrator. Now, you can see these are your buttons, and that's what they look like. So we're going to close you. Now select on frame and hit change selected. Go to the desktop and go into the Windows 8, and then we selected on frame, so select frame and hit open. Now you can see the frame is different. So go to default, change the selected, go to default, click open. Now if I click on something, you'll see this becomes that. Whatever. Now pressed. Change the selected to pressed. It's kind of self-explanatory. You'll catch on very, very, very quickly. To pressed, so go there. If I click on it, you'll see it changed. Okay, so we're gonna close you again. Disabled. Whoa. Okay. To disabled and hit open. You can see it's finally changed. It looks finally different. We're going to go to hover, change, hover. Hit open. And now you're going to see, we're going to be done, but you can restore the bitmaps if you want, if you don't want that. It's all up to you. I'm going to close that. So now you can see, I'll hover over, it's Windows 8, click, click, we're good. So now, your Windows 7 looks pretty much like Windows 8. You could probably trick someone. See, right there. Even the arrow effects get changed. This is why you need Windows Arrow for this. But as you can see, it looks beautiful. It's very, very, very believable. But when you get into here, you'll show somebody and they'll be like, oh my god, that's unreal. Okay, so that's how it works. It's really, really cool. And thank you for watching, okay? Thank you so much. You were very kind. Thank you for clicking on. And, have a nice day. Goodbye, Saturn.